Hi everyone. I want to showcase a new tool I made available on my website yangdesign.com, and this tool is free, at least currently is, and it's for teachers, coaches, and classroom trainers to facilitate open-ended discussions. To access this tool, you go to my homepage's portfolio section or resource for you section. It can both let you access it, or if you prefer to click on big buttons, you can use one of these portals here. So let's just say if we go to resources for you, we'll click on it. And it will take you to my resources for you page. And there are two main types of resources. You can see these buttons here, and they allow very fast navigation. So if you click on my blocks, it'll take you straight to the block section. You can scroll it back up to top right away. You can go to my L&D tools. If you want to scroll back up, you can click on this, return to top as well. So it's very quick to navigate. See, jump there, navigate back to top. Jump here, navigate back to top. To access this tool, you go to my L&D tools. It's the first one that pops up currently. And it's got a big logo, Reflect, on it. You click on it to open. And it takes you to the tool page. And it says Tool for Teachers, Coaches, Reflection. It's a useful exercise for your learners. So let's check it out. Notice that it has a audio button. You can toggle audio on or off. It's not very important. It mainly just contains directions on how to use this tool. So if you already know the directions, you don't really need the audio at all. Click next. And this is just a brief explanation on how to use it. After your lectures or workshop, you give your learners a reflection tool. So here's where the tool begins. Let's just look at a scenario. If you are a nutritionist and you just gave a lecture on healthy living, and at the end of your lecture, you want your learners to reflect on what you just talked about. So you ask them to do this. So they start by summarizing 8 concepts. And so a learner might type, drink plenty of water, because that's something that you talked about in your workshop session. You also talk about eat vegetables, eat fruits, eat protein, sleep plenty. I need to do that. And eat DHA, get sunlight. And let's just say if your learner can only think of 7, like they cannot think of 8. So that's okay, because here it says if you cannot literally think of 8 concepts, it's okay. In that case, just fill out what you can and leave the rest blank. And that's the beauty of technology, because it allows everyone to be flexible, to be unique. Because you might have some learners who want to do all 8. You might have some learners who can only think of 5. And doing this allows people to reflect and learn at their own style. Anyway, so if they're done, they just click next. And here's where they rank these in the order of importance. So maybe to these learners, the most important part is sleep plenty. So they put this on top. Maybe that's something that they feel they need the most. And then they, kind of rank the rest based on their own personal preference. And you can leave the blank one just alone. Don't worry about it. When they're ready, and they can still switch around. And as they're doing it, they can, if you are in a personable enough type of environment, you can actually ask them to explain verbally as they're doing this, like why they rank it this way. So it kind of helps you to understand them and give them a chance to self-reflect even here. So they can click continue. And after they've done that, you can ask them to explain how they can apply each one in real life. So maybe talk about, for sleep plenty, I can apply this by maybe setting an alarm clock or turning off the light at some point in the evening to help the body adjust to sleep schedules, so things like that. And then they can check the boxes for the concepts that they feel they need some help on following up. So maybe they need a lot of help to eat vegetables and get sunlight. So maybe they feel like these two areas are really hard for them to implement. They need more help following up on, or maybe they check EDHA because they just cannot remember what DHA is, or they're confused about what DHA is. They don't know what DHA stands for, things like that. And they need a little bit of extra explanations from you afterwards. They can check that too. So basically these are follow-up highlights. So check that. And once they're done, they can just click Save PDF to save a copy of the PDF for their record. And you can ask for a copy for yourself so you kind of know what to focus on as you follow up. I hope you enjoy this tool. Again, this tool is available on my website, and you can access it from my resources section or my portfolio section. I think it's faster to get it from resource section though, and besides the resource. I hope you enjoy it, and have a good day.